Hey guys, it's Steve here from BetterGamerZone. Just bringing you a quick League of Legends game. I'm playing as Singed, one of my favourite champions at the moment, and effectively we're building him as a tank stroke ability power build champion, so that we can effectively soak up a ton of damage when we're up close and personal, and kind of towards mid and late game, once we've developed our ability power as well, really start kind of smashing out a ton of damage as well. So we've got two guys here who are playing Wukong and Warwick. As usual, it's a kind of solo blind pick game, so I've no idea who these guys are, so it could be a little bit of fun. And on the opposing team we've got Garen, Jax and Brand, so predominantly melee build, with obviously Brand bringing a lot of kind of ranged fire DPS. So what we're going to do is see kind of how the champions play, and depending on how well Brand is played will determine whether we stack some more kind of magic resist or whether we just go for armor, because my experience with Brand is that a very good player can destroy somebody very quickly, but a very bad player isn't really too concerning. So we've got Garen here at the beginning, and it's just going to be a kind of a, he's going to punch me, I'm going to ignore him and punch minions, and then do some damage to him. He's going to run away any moment now. I'm going to carry on hitting him, and then he's going to probably wish, or not. Well, that's going to be quite an unfortunate death. Never mind. I should have probably done something slightly different there, but you live and learn. Note to self, hit him first. So we're just going to develop ourselves and pick up, as you can see, Sapphire Crystal and Ruby Crystal we picked up to begin with. And we're going to develop that into Catalyst and Protector to give us some extra health and mana, which translates into health using Singed's Empowered Bulwark kind of basic ability. So we'll just carry on. I quite like Warwick as a champion. Played him a little while ago, and really liked how new summoner friendly he seemed to be. Even now I'm currently only level 10, so far from being experienced, but having picked up Singed, while I think he was on sale actually for relatively cheap, absolutely, I think, brilliant champion. Really enjoy him. This Jax guy is quite painful from memory. When fighting against him before, and when seeing somebody fight as him on our team. So we're just going to kind of be a little bit cautious of him, especially with the very silly death that we took at the beginning at the hands of Garen. Don't really want to be showcasing how to die. So we'll just kind of carry on. Got Brand coming up the top. This is going to be a good kind of test just to see what this guy plays like, really. See if we can draw him out. He shouldn't really come chasing after me. He's not really in any immediate danger. Got Garen coming up behind me, and he's blown his speeding up cooldown, so we should probably be able to get away fairly quickly, fairly easily, hopefully. He shouldn't pursue me up past the turret, which is fine. I think we've got enough to grab the next piece for Catalyst and Protector, or we will do once we've dropped back to base, so we'll just head back. The bottom lane looks fine. There's a bunch of minions incoming with Jax, but by the time they get there, we'll be back up, ready to push back down on them anyway, so we'll just head down, or head up even. Got Warwick incoming from behind. Jax dealing a fair bit of damage to him. So we're just going to kind of pop in and see if we can grab Jax, chucking behind us. There we go. Although he probably didn't really need my help. I felt I should probably jump in and give him a hand anyway. So looking fine. We'll just drop back and take these guys down. It looks like Garen, or Wukong down the bottom even, has come up against Garen, and possibly Brand, although I didn't see his picture show up exactly, so we'll just kind of carry on pushing up the top. We've still not really got too much of an idea as to what Brand is capable of, but initial kind of dealings with him, he kind of left himself a little bit exposed to begin with, so possibly that's a sign that he might be a slightly easier champion to take down. So our guys are pushing up top. I'm going to drop down really because we really do want to kind of deal a bit of damage to this kind of Garen. Sneak up behind Jax, and with all of them here, we really want to kind of grab one of these guys, deal a bit of damage, make them feel a little bit underwhelmed with themselves, and just kind of push on. Let's grab the East altar while we're here. Oh, my fault there for not really paying too much attention. Got Warwick incoming as well, so we should be fine. Just kind of push on their top altar, and if we can, grab Garen. That's unfortunate. If Jax hadn't have been there, I think things would have gone slightly better, but never mind. I think we're going to grab some movement increased boots now. We're going to focus on the ninja tabby, that's what I want to call them, purely because we want some increased movement speed, but we also, from the looks of it, and I haven't really come up against Brand massively, but from the looks of it, we're going to be wanting to focus more on armour this game rather than magic resist early on. So we'll see how we get on. Warwick looks like he's doing fine up the top here, so we're just going to kind of push on. He's dropping down to assist Wukong. I should be fine holding this kind of top area, farming some of these minions. Could really do with some extra cash. As at the moment, Singed is still relatively squishy. I'm sure I saw Garen coming in there, so not really going to experience any issues, I don't think. Here we've got our kind of main ability. Garen's going to probably try and make a move past Jax, or with Jax here. Let's see if we can get the last kill, last hit. Yeah, there we go. Drop a potion and head back in and see if we can take out Jax as well. Excellent, good job. And we're good to kind of push on the top tower there. Starting to see some more survivability coming from Singed now, which is always welcome. It doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage in terms of melee kind of against towers, so we're just going to focus on farming these minions, which seems like a more sensible thing to be doing, and a better use of time than just kind of standing here chomping at the tower. We've got Jax coming in. I'm taking damage from the tower, which is not good. Wukong's going to go down any moment, which is a bit unfortunate, but there's not a huge amount that I could do there with the tower kind of focusing on me. So we'll just head back, grab some additional movement speed for the boots, and then what we're going to do is effectively focus on developing our attack ability power now. So we're going to head up and grab Realize Crystal Scepter, which will give us a fair bit of health and ability power, because we're starting to get to the point in the game where survivability isn't so much of an issue for Singed anymore, so it should be fine. see if we can grab grabs Brand as well. There we go, he should be in a serious amount of trouble. Not quite. Not quite, but close enough. We'll head up the top. I can see Jack's up here on his own, so I'll come at him from the right hand side and see if we can just surprise him. Whoops, wasn't the best use of slowing poison that we've got. Looks like he's blown one of his cooldowns, so we should be fine to just deal a bit of damage to him. He's probably going to make a break kind of back towards his base, so we'll just, while he's got a bit of health, try and circle him back round. And then we've got Garen incoming as well, which is fine, we're not really too concerned. Garen on his own isn't really an issue. Jack's overextended himself there a little bit too much from the looks of it, and yeah, paid the price ultimately. Things are starting to look up slightly, and bar that kind of really newbie kind of death at the beginning, things have actually gone quite well. So just going to drop down the bottom now. I can see Brand, these kind of couple of minions here are just about to go down, so he's probably going to start kind of pushing down the bottom here. And yeah, there we go. There we go, Brand is going to be in trouble any moment. And we've got Garen incoming as well, which is nice. So we've got these two guys here. I'm not really too concerned about these two guys because we've got our kind of team heading up and around as well. Wukong especially is going to come in and deal a whole ton of damage to Garen. I think Jack's nose is all over here. And let's just go and finish off this turret. Probably shouldn't be attacking it just on my own, but never mind, I was going to drop back to base and grab some extra items anyway, so let's head back. There's a bunch of minions kind of drop down on the bottom here as well, so we'll take advantage of that extra bit of money if we can get there in time. Pick up some extra health and some more ability power for the extra items for Realize Crystal Scepter, and things are developing quite nicely. So just, there we go, take down these little guys. And we'll just head across the bottom. I can see Brand. Oh, we're being chased, so we'll see if we can cut these guys off a little bit. I really want to take down this Garen guy because it's really starting to annoy the hell out of me. I think I need to go up here and back up Warwick. No, looks fine. They've all dropped back, so we're looking fairly fine. That was almost a little bit hairy, but nice bit of teamwork. Nice bit of teamwork. Take down these last couple of minions, and what we'll do is just kind of push on up the top here. One of the great things about Singe that I've found is that he's really quite capable of pushing a lane on his own without really too many issues. While we've got Garen and Jax kind of coming in here, the amount of survivability that we've got now, we shouldn't really experience too many issues. We're going to flip Jax back kind of towards us purely to try and get some extra damage on him without Garen getting too close, and that seemed to work fairly well there actually, so we're going to push on. From the looks of it, Garen's probably going to be hiding around one of these corners, possibly, or not, so that's fine. We'll just take down these extra minions and say thank you for the free cash. We've got our main ability, which is kind of coming off of cooldown any moment. We just need to steer clear of Garen's main damage dealing ability. I think with Jax coming in as well, he'll probably be quite willing to we need some extra mana really.
It's nearly time.
That's unfortunate, but never mind. So we'll just try and take down as many of these minions as we can and just wait for our main ability to kind of recharge, and once that's back and these guys feel a little bit more, or get a little bit more overzealous, we should be able to take down one or if not both of them now that we've got our main ability back. We're looking fine. These guys are just going to end up overextending again, I think. We're just going to chuck Jax back. He's definitely the weaker of the characters. Now that we've got all three of them incoming, just drop back a little bit. You can see Brand dropping down the bottom here. It's probably a bad idea for him. Let's see what damage we can cause while he's here on his own. Whoops, I seem to be stuck. That's not good. I think he's going to go down. Come on. You can do it. No, no, drop back, drop back. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Ah, that was unfortunate. Never mind, we can drop back and grab and realise Crystal Scepter while we're here anyway. So now that we've grabbed that, the next kind of options really, with how things are going, I'm tempted to pick up Randuin's Omen purely for the slow, the slow effectively that comes with it, so that we can hopefully get some more kills without Garen kind of running off. So we'll just drop down the bottom here. There's tons of minions kind of pushing forward. I can see Brand lingering towards the east altar, so if we can, we'll just push on him, take him out with a sneaky kill, hopefully. And we'll just push on. You can see both these guys down here. I can see Brand kind of pushing back as well, or falling back even, so we'll leave him as is and kind of push up the top. See if we can grab Jax while he's here. See what we can do to this guy. Should be able to take him out before he gets too far. Yeah. That was fairly straightforward. You can see Brand and Garen down the bottom, so I'm just going to drop down the bottom lane here, come up behind them, and see if we can kind of poach a couple of easy kills really from them. With both of our team heading this way, chuck Garen behind us if we can, and we really need to just kind of get in front of Brand if we can. Garen's going to probably peel off any moment, or he should do. There we go. And we'll just kind of push on the bottom lane. So that kind of worked out as we were expecting, really. Just kind of coming up behind them really threw them off, especially as they'd had a fairly strong fight with both Wukong and Warwick just before that, so that's fine. We should just really be able to push on this turret now. Well, great, we've had Warwick leave the game, so it's going to really potentially give us a couple of problems. If he doesn't come back, a couple of seconds away from having my main ability. So we really need to just grab these guys, deal a ton of damage to them as quickly as possible. There we go. And that's fine. That's their bottom turret down now. I can see. Oh crap! Really need to push this and drop the inhibitor because we've got Jax up the top taking down our. Could possibly get done here in a minute when Brand drops down, because I think it's just going to pretty much make a beeline for me, which is kind of what we were expecting really. So we really just need to drop back, potentially just into the grass here. I think we're far enough away that they won't notice us, and then we'll just need to drop back pick up the rest of the items for Randuin's Omen. We'll push top. Because Jack's on his own, he's probably not going to want to go up against me now. Unlucky. And we'll just kind of push down towards the bottom now. By the time we get down to the bottom, we should be should have plenty of damage dealing abilities off of cooldown. See Brand here, he looks like he's kind of on his own a little bit. Maybe we've got Garen incoming as well. But that was a really silly move by Brand because he's not got the survivability to last this fight. Wukong's coming in now. I'm going to drop back and take out Garen.
Unstoppable.
There we go. We'll just drop down and take out the inhibitor. It's a good possibility that Jax is going to be kind of back. We've got plenty of minions up the top. Brand is actually here that's decided that he wants to come and play. Again, not the smartest idea because he's not really got the survivability. See if we can take down this inhibitor. It's almost worth just taking it down without really too much concern for my own safety, because we really do need super minions now to be coming in and kind of backing us up. So now that we've got both of those, just drop the slow down behind us, and we'll just come up behind Jax here. And he's really going to crap his pants when he sees me. Yes, I'd run back towards the minions as well if I were you. Excellent. Well, we've got Brand. I was going to say, I hope Wukong hasn't just dropped out of the game there as well. That would be slightly unnerving. Now that we've got a high level of survivability, we'll just pick up. We'll just pick up the Abyssal Scepter. Brand is getting to the point where he could potentially start doing some damage, so we'll just grab some magic resist as well. We just need to push down together as a team. The minions up the top are going to keep these guys entertained, and I think Wukong's just going to kind of push top. So we'll sit down the bottom here. We've got Jax incoming. Not really too many issues. Wukong's just farming a little bit. Again, I think Jax is just going to have a bit of a panic attack any moment and realise that he probably shouldn't really be attacking me. He should just be running away. There we go. So we've got both Brand and Garen here. Not really too concerned with Brand at all. Can't get Garen as he's just dropped back. Should be able to get Brand. There we go. That'll do. Garen's going to drop down now. I'm just going to try and move him forward a little bit because we really do need to just kind of... If we can take him down as well at the same time. There we go. And we're looking good. We'll just be smashing through this last turret now. Their cooldown is just going to be... Oh, and they've actually agreed to surrender. Excellent. Well, that was actually a fairly decent match. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Steve here from BetterGamerZone. Please hit like and subscribe, and you'll be kept up to date with all of the latest releases by the BetterGamerZone team. Thanks very much.